This is how to put your saxophone together part 2. We have already set up our neck and mouthpiece, and now we're going to learn how to attach that to the body. So let's start by grabbing our neck strap out. Your neck strap may look like this. It might have a nice little cushion on it if you're lucky, but you can go ahead and get that out. If you need to unwrap it, you can just pause and get that all unwrapped and untangled, and take it, put it over your neck, and it adjusts usually by pulling on that. You can make it tighter or you can make it way looser. So just put it about halfway for now. We'll talk a little bit more about this in a later lesson. And now we're going to take out the body of the saxophone. So you're probably going to find in your saxophone, a lot of them are going to have a little plug up at the top of the saxophone right here. So you can just take that out of there. It's only for storage, and it's made so that this rod back here doesn't get bent. So I take that out and I'll put it right back in my case, right in that spot, so that when I put the saxophone away, I don't forget to put the plug back in. You always want to store it with that plug. So hold it by the top here, and a really great place to hold it is in the bell right here. Just kind of put your hand in and go ahead and lift out the instrument and put it right up onto your lap. So now we're going to go ahead and attach our neck strap just so we don't have any dropping accidents. And the neck strap goes onto the back of the instrument. There's this circle right here. That circle kind of in the middle of the saxophone in the back, that's where you're going to attach your neck strap. It might be a hook or you might have kind of like a clip. So you can go ahead and attach that now. And the neck strap is meant to help support the weight of the saxophone. It is not made to fully hang the saxophone off of. So always keep one hand on your instrument, even if you have the neck strap on. Next, we're going to attach the neck and the mouthpiece. So you're going to start by just loosening this screw up top here. You may have 2 screws here. If that's the case, you want to do this one on the right. Find where there's the gap right there, and whatever screw goes across that gap is the one that you should use. The other one is actually made for holding marching band music, and on this instrument that's located right here. But for us, we don't need the marching band music. So we're just going to loosen this one up now. And then you're going to take the neck and place it right in there and just kind of wiggle it gently into its spot. If you need to loosen the screw more, you can. Once you get it in there, you're going to line it up so that this raised part right here lines up with this rod that comes up right here. Usually there'll be like a piece of rubber over it. So that should line right up with this. And that's just your general area. We could switch that around a little bit later once we see how you're set up. So once you get into the right spot, this is a step that kids will skip sometimes that it's not good. So you go ahead and tighten the screw back up because you don't want this to be wiggling around on you when you're trying to play. So tighten that screw back up. Not too tight, just enough so that this isn't wiggling around. Okay, now we can take the cap off because we're going to not need that for playing. And we'll learn about holding the saxophone and the correct way to sit and the correct way to put your neck strap in the next lesson. So this is as far as you need to go right now. However, I know that you are all excited to play your instruments. So if you want to give it a try, you may. You would hang it over to the right side of your body like this. So it's over onto the side of your body. Sit over on the side of your chair.